Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it seems it's about time for yet another episode of the S era. So yeah, thanks for your comments under the previous episode, and yeah, I missed that. The 13 seats actually correspond to the end screens that we had, the 13 screens. So yeah, thanks for letting me know that. And also a cool detail that I didn't realize as well is that Mercurius didn't have the number after Zarathustra replaced him on this list. So also big thanks for that. And also one more is that about the Odessa, so about this new chapter, I actually didn't knew that was the organization established by Nazis, like, after they lost World War II. So, yeah, thanks. That was, like, cool trivia info. And I think we'll just go to the episode and we'll see how it will go. So, yeah, leave a like if you like the episode, dislike if you dislike it, you can subscribe if you're not subscribed. Also, you can join members if you want to support me even more. So, speaking of which, thank you everyone. Thank you for supporting me this whole time. I hope you enjoy your earlier episodes and other stuff like live streams and stuff. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And with that, let's just go to the episode and let's see what will happen next. Also, it's kind of hot. Be right back. I need to take this off. Okay, I'm back. Let's do it. How many people could place complete and absolute faith in their own ability of self-restraint? Yeah. Also, he still is in school. I thought like he will just venture for like, you know, outside of city or something. Like, why he comes back to school after like talking to her like that? That still mean they will like meeting together and stuff in school. Also, there's still Kei and Rusauka. As I entered the rooftop, which had become my staple place of escape, I was addressed by a voice that had also become my somewhat the staple of the place. Yeah, hi. Rea with sandwich. Rea with sandwich is the best Rea. Okay, let's see this. Been a while since we saw Rea eating sandwich. That's so cool. I love it.
別に喧嘩してるわけじゃないんだよね。どうなの、藤井君。
別に。
Sorry. Okay. I gave a half-assed answer and leaned against the fence. I wasn't going to do something like sit next to her on the bench. Never again. We remember last time what happened. Yeah. Bench cannot handle her.
何？
ちょっと一人になりたいんで。
Yeah.
それはつまり、私もどっか行けっていうことかな。
If you phrase it like that. Wow, he actually admitted. Okay.
ショック。
That reminded me of something. Where did I heard something similar, like shocking? Where was it? Character was like that, and like say like shocking or shocked or something. Where was it? She may have said that, but her face was an expressionless as ever, as always. By the way, we would had this kind of conversation every time over the past few days.
私は君を構ってるわけじゃなくて、ただこの場所が好きっていうだけなんだけどね。
Okay.
君はここ以外で一人になれそうな場所を知らないの？
ええ。
困ったね。
そうですね。
And as we repeated this pointless conversation, all the while avoiding eye contact, the long-awaited bell rang.
お昼休みおしまい。
Yep, no. It was annoying, even I got dragged into her flow, but at times like this, I felt grateful for it. After all, she didn't try to get in my way of skipping classes. That was the clear difference between her and Kasumi. That said, now I could finally take a breather. Just as I have a mental sigh of relief.
じゃあバイバイ。私行くから。あと藤井くん。もし。
What?
あ、すみ
Oh,
ません。
she tried to touch him and he just like jumped, I guess. Because he don't want to like get involved with anyone. Black ties, okay.
急に寄ってこられたからびっくりしたっていうか。
ショック。
Yeah. You make her sad. What have you done?
藤井くんなんか嫌いだ。
Aw. And with that, he more left the roof.
くそ。
And now we have like calming music. I ended up sitting down where I stood. Actually, it's lonely music. I felt a mixture of guilt and self-loathing well up in me at once, but I was in no position to go after her and try to ease things up. Oh my god, we are... Oh, wow. I thought we were past that. Ah. Really? It had only been 3 days since I put an end to the serial killings. There wouldn't be any more murders. I wouldn't let there be any more. I swore that I would keep the people around me from getting involved with all of this. Aww. Especially Kasumi, since she had no memories of those days. She could continue to lead a normal, peaceful life as long as I kept quiet. Sakurai and Rusaoka seems to no longer have any interest in her either. Yeah, because turns out you took the power, so they're interested in you now. But the possibility of her getting involved again would rise substantially with every minute she spent with me. Still, the bigger problem was... Zarathustra trying to take over his body or something? My neck aged like this from time to time. I felt a coiling discomfort, like something tickling me from the inside of my skull through my cervical vertebrae, and I couldn't for the life of me shake it off. Furthermore, I will be getting waves of violent urges billowing within me each time it happened. Just a minute ago, I couldn't take my eyes off the nap of the humorous neck. This was trouble, as in seriously dangerous. This was the reason I'd avoided interacting with others, including Kasumi. I had no idea what would happen if I let my guard down, even for a second. Yeah, like, basically, I think like he's required basically to kill at this point. It's like it was said by Kay before that he didn't like, he postponed murders for like a week, and that's why Kasumi went berserk basically, because like it couldn't be contained anymore. So there's a high probability and chance that Ren will actually start killing someone like that, and he will be like fully aware of it this time. So a best course of action would probably include running away from home and lying low in parts unknown. Yeah, that's what I thought you would do. I was actually tempted to do that, but changed my mind before I could act on it. Judging from what Usauka said the other day, those guys had business with the school itself. Oh, right. So he had to stay here to protect the school. Right, okay. Now that makes sense. Considering she would be skipping school even since, with only Sakurai showing up, I figured she might have been full of shit. Where's Rusauka then? Where did she went? But I was still really worried. If those psychos did something in the school while I wasn't around to do anything about it, I was sure I would regret it for the rest of my life. The fact remained that I was putting this place in more danger just by being here. On the other hand, I wasn't sure if I could live with myself in case something happened while I was away. So, Was I supposed to stay or leave? It all came down to the ultimate choice, and in the end, I chose the former. Though I honestly wasn't confident that any answer produced from my cornered mindset could be the correct one.
抑え込むのにここくらい適した場所もないしな。
The fact I could picture the worst case scenario here with the utmost sense of reality made it the most likely place where I would retain my sanity despite the situation. And that was the second reason why I would go to school instead of hiding. In all honesty, I felt terrible about exposing all these students to such danger with this reckless gamble of mine, but unless I did something I would... Okay, who's calling? Is it Kasumi? A text, oh. A certain conviction and anxiety welled up within me. I reflexively took out my phone and opened it. Sure enough. Stay on the rooftop until school ends. I will see you then. Text from Rea? Sakurai, oh. Okay, that's okay. To be honest, this was the turn of events I've been waiting for.
落ち着け。
Okay, why you want him to stay on the roof though? That's weird. I mean, he would stay anyway, but why saying to him that you should not go to classes? This is weird, you know? Like, why that's the condition? Like, what the fuck? Muttering that, I did my best to stop myself from shivering.
早く。
In my current state, I felt confident, but I could. Sakurai arrived shortly before sunset.
お待たせ。
Okay. I decided not to ask the obvious questions of how she knew my phone address or that I was on the roof. Yeah. Asking someone as abnormal as her would have been pointless. The light of dusk on the rooftop reminded me the sunset in that dream. The place now looked just how it did when Shiro and I had that fight. Are we going to have a fight with Kei now? Jesus, talk about an ominous place and time, yeah. Nothing that could happen here would surprise me at this point.
こうして話をするのはあの夜以来に。
I'm not going to be surprised as well.
調子はどう？
Oh, I'm kidding, I'm going to, aren't I?
なんて愚問か。
I wonder if like all the weapons that they have, because they apparently all have weapons, right? Like Bay said back in the day that he will not summon his weapon. Oh, actually we saw the weapons anyway, yeah. I wonder if like all of the weapons have like some kind of like drawback or like mental status on them. Like Ren. Like Ren is constantly thinking about like next and trying to like behead people. I wonder if like everyone have like some kind of like drawback to their weapon. Sakurai spoke in very businesslike tone, her voice exhibiting title to no emotion, yet even that voice of hers made me antsy. It felt akin to a kind of suffocating craving. I wished I could slice her head off right here and now. That sort of impulse. Yeah. That's what I said. He's still like thinking about like beheading people at this point. And I was brutally confident that I could very well do it. I had to calm myself. It was not yet time for that. You can tell.
わかるのか。
ええ。私もそれは経験したから。
Oh! So it seems like weapons do have some kind of drawback. At least at the very beginning, when you acquire them.
正直、少し驚いてる。ずいぶん我慢してるみたいだけど。
何が？
ずっと2のままだから。
Staying as 2, so he's still not 1. Oh, that's why he have this impulse. I see now. Okay, I understand the power system now. So weapon and user, it's like Soul Eater. weapon and user are two different beings and they can become one. It's not like exactly as the Soul Eater, but kind of, if you know what I mean. So weapon have its own mind and user have its own mind. And until user like absorb the weapon or they will like become true partners, weapon will try to do what weapon wants to do the most, and it will like influence mind of the master, I guess. So that's why he thinks about like cutting heads off, because that's what guillotine is doing. But if they can like get into like on the same level of thinking and stuff, or he can like master it, then yeah, this feeling could be gone. Okay, I think that's the power system here. So every single one of them had to like deal with their like weapon drawback at the beginning.
言ったと思うけど、足し算続けていかないと強くなんかならないわよ。そのままで勝てるなんて思わない方がいい。
Yeah. Not yet. I needed to restrain myself. I still had a ton of things to ask her. Wow, he really wants to end it right now. After inhaling a deep, shaky breath, I spoke up.
勝てると思うなって、お前たちにか。
違う。それによ。
Eat.
ねえ藤井君、
Okay.
少し落ち着いてくれないかしら。それがどれだけ難しいかは理解してるつもりだけど、今のところあなたに対して敵意はないから。
By the way, I don't think Kay will die in the series. She seems like to be too important of the character, and like she seems like a character that would like change sides or something and would like fight together with Ren against the bad guys. She would like betray the Nazis. Because in the first place, why would she support them? Like, what's her backstory? Like, why do you support these guys? What the fuck? Probably they just like showed her like how to deal with that weapon of hers, whatever that weapon is. And yeah, maybe like, I don't know.
信じられない。
What a smog. I love it.
言わないなら都合のいいように解釈するわよ。あなた、私に聞きたいこととかあるでしょ。マレウスよりは親切だって自信もある。彼女と違って日本人だし、年も同じはずだからね。
Yeah, makes
共
sense.
感できる部分ももしかしたらあるかもしれないし。
Yeah. Malus is, first of all, not Japanese, and second, she's like in her 60s. Or even more. It depends.
年？
そう。彼女はああ見えて私たちの15倍近く生きてるか
Yeah.
ら。嘘。
バカな。
I could neither laugh nor angry at that. She claimed to be a witch. Now that I thought about it, she did say something along those lines, didn't she?
どうやら少しだけ落ち着いてくれたようね。それでまず私の方から聞いておきたいことなんだけど。あ
Yeah,
なた
pretty
は
much.
私たちを敵視してる？
今の俺が友好的に見えるのか？
見えないわね。
Sakura let out a mocking chuckle.
でも私が聞いてるのはそういうことじゃない。あなたの誠意の形を聞きたい。
Yeah, like why you want to fight us?
公正なのか。つまり買う気なのか売る気なのか。
それは。
Yeah, that's a good question. He's like basically on the defense mode now. He's waiting for something to happen. Honestly, that sounded like a real difficult question. Yeah. Because you can either prevent the attack by attacking yourself, or you can wait and see if they do something. But that can make you get you caught off guard. Yeah, both choices are pretty hard, especially that he's like not master yet. And as she said, he cannot defeat them yet. But I had no intention of leaving them alone, nor did I expect them to do the same with me. In fact, on that
お
night,
前ら戦争をしに来たって言っただろ
Yeah, pretty much.
ええ。そして回線はまだ伸びるかもしれないとも。こちらの事情はそんな感じよ。というか、あなたがそんなざまだから伸びてると言った方がいいのかしらね。まあ、それは後で説明するとして、まずこちらの質問に答えてよ。買う気なのか、売る気なのか。
Probably on the defensive, I would say.
多分、あなたはこう考えてる。俺とかすみがお前らのせいでこうなったのなら。
Yeah, and it's
違うかしら。
pretty much not that. I get... Actually, it is kinda. Because it's Mercurio's fault, right? We still don't have enough information about this. But it seems like it's Mercurio's doing. So yeah, pretty much you are at fault here.
違わない。
Oh, wait, Ren, what the fuck? Wait, what?
そう。でもね、藤井君。私たちが来ても来なくても、あなたはそうなっていたはず。
Okay.
いえ、あなたがそうなると分かっていたから、私たちが来たと言うべきかしら。
So anyway, it's still Mercurio's fault.
つまり、お前たちがあらかじめ仕組んでたってことだろう。
I can come to this conclusion as well. Sakurai took my glare head on and followed it up with a node. Okay, yeah.
ええ。
So pretty much
そ
confirming.
れが何？
なんだと。
The sheer bluntness of her attitude make my mind boil. So it really was her fault that Kasumi... Yeah, pretty much. He's going to Berserk now. That I...
落ち着きなさいよ。
You just said that you are behind like all the murders and stuff and you call him to calm down.
肥大化した光線性と、それに伴う理性の摩耗。典型的ね。あなた、このままだと狂うわよ。
Yeah, makes sense.
うるせえ。
I couldn't hold back. She was an enemy. Hell, I had hopes that she was even a human. In that case, it would be fine, right? I could just do it. There's no one else around, and it would be one-on-one. Even if I... Why it's censored? Is it because it's the Steam version? Yeah, okay. I think that's because it's Steam version, but we don't care about that, so... Even if I fucked her right here and now, I could probably cover up the truth. I thought the air would fit, but it's not fitting, so yeah. After all, this wouldn't be the first time I...
つまり、売る気ね。
The offensive, yeah, because he's aggressive. A moment later, my back slammed into the wall, accompanied by the shock strong enough to take my breath away and make my ears ring.
なら、買ってあげてもいいんだけど。
Yeah. Oh shit, wait, what?
もう少しだけお話ししましょう。
Oh my god, I thought like she's trying to kiss him or something. What the fuck? That was like... I was like for a second like, what the fuck? But she just like slammed him into the door, into the wall. Okay. It's just like talking to him closely. I got for a second like... I was in deep shock for a second. But seriously, god damn it, the art style of this. I know I said it many times, but god damn it. It's so good. Oh wait, why it didn't change? Okay. Once I opened my eyes, I saw Sakurai's face just a few centimeters away from mine. She hung over me and practically pinned me on the wall, robbing me of my freedom. From this distance, I could see how surprisingly slender her body was. I felt her heartbeat through overlapping chests. I sensed a night indescribable chill rush upon my spine. Wait, did you just call her flat? A frozen rhythm, like still cold water, an abnormality that even someone like me without medical knowledge, or rather, that was precisely the reason why I could instinctively tell. That was not the heartbeat of a normal human. No way in hell. Okay. So is she like mutated because of these powers? Like what happened to people with these powers? Is like awakening this power make you immortal as well? Or this is something you attain by different means? Because the Nazis are immortal. The ones that we saw here.
どうして？
気持ち悪いんだよ。
失礼ね。
I couldn't move. The part of me that initiated my motions was being efficiently pinned down, especially my right hand, which was being pushed to the wall by Kay's left. Yeah, she can probably feel, or like which hand holds the power or something. So yeah, she's just basically disarming him. The force she pushed with her left cracks running through the wall. Wow. Okay, she don't care. She can break his arm. I wonder if Ren is actually strong now, like them. Like, can he like manifest that kind of like strength already? Or maybe it's like goes in time. I wonder. I guess he need to like master weapon first to get this kind of level. No woman, or rather no regular human, could exhibit such strength. More importantly though,
痛くないでしょ？
that was the real enigma here. Okay, so he's transforming actually, or he's stronger already. My arm was being driven into the concrete wall, yet I barely felt any pain. Okay, so now if Bei hit you, you can actually laugh in his face, I guess. Why in the world?
麻痺しているわけじゃないわよ。今のあなたのこれが正常な感覚。
Yeah, basically Kay is saying to him, hey, you know what? You are a monster, just like we. Let's join forces.
これくらいじゃ痛いなんて思えない。
In other words, pain was essentially a signal sent to inform you that your body was in danger. There were two primary reasons. I could think of why I was not feeling anything, and Sakurai denied the first one, so...
蚊に刺されて痛がる人はいないでしょ。そういうことよ、夫人。
Okay, yeah.
私たちはね、とても鈍感になっていく。痛みに縁遠くなればなるほど、他人の痛みもわからなくなる。
Huh. I mean, this is very... Like, this is the concept that in real life you cannot really comprehend, probably? But it's a very interesting concept. That the less you feel, the less you can feel the pain of others.
だからあなたの気持ちとか、私よくわからないの。何に怒っているのか多少はさせられるけど、そのことを前提にして聞かせてもらうわ。ここで本当に私とやる気？
Yeah. Also, how long is she like that? I wonder. How long did she like trained or like have this power?
あまり思い上がらないでほしいわね。あなたはまだ私たちに及ばない。ああ、それともあれかしら。
Unshakable conviction, the prior knowledge of a certain thing. The belief that I was not meant to die here. I didn't blindly believe in something like that.
そう。だったらアドバイスをしてあげるわ。言ったでしょ。あなた、このままだと狂うって。
Yeah, and I can agree with that actually, because it's like having like two minds in one. It's always bad idea, to be honest. Like, yeah, you don't want that. Also, be right back. I need to cut because I need to upload the video. 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. Let's go. The scar on my neck aged for a moment. I heard her whisper into my ear, her voice sultry, almost seductive. I felt an urge to kill and devour, to cut off her head, to end her right here and now. Even I could tell that my eyes were starting to fill up with the urge to kill, but Sakurai didn't seem even slightly fazed by it. Okay, I need to cut again. 1 second. Okay, sorry for that. Yep.
殺し役を奪ったのに殺さないなんて矛盾してるわ。ストレス溜まって我慢できなくなってるんでしょ。
Yeah. So this is pretty much what Kasumi felt. So I was right about this, that he will go berserk because of the executioner role.
わかるわそれ。私たちみんなが通ってきた道だもの。
So yeah, so I was right. Both the weapon and the user is different thing. They all have been the same path, so all of them are executioner and devourer in one person. They just fused with weapons. And Ren is not there. Sakurai knew the true nature of this destructive impulsive welling up in me. She must have gone through them too.
経験したってさっき言ったな。
Yeah, and then, like, the solution for this. She would say, yeah, I started murdering and that felt better.
ええ。今から11年前。
Oh, okay, we have date. 11 years ago.
その時お前は
If I'm correct, she's 25, right? Right now. I think she's 25. Or I'm just like making the number out of thin air. Did we had that? Let me know in the comments. Oh no, she's been a member for 25 years. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. She had power for 11 years. Wait, what?
子供だったし、我慢なんかできなかったわよ。もっとも、それでよかったと言う。
Or is she like 20 or 19 or something? Wait, what? I think I confused some dates and facts right now. So if we had any info about this, you can let me know. I don't know anymore. Maybe it wasn't like here and I just make the numbers out of thin air. That's entirely possible that I mistake it with something else.
これはね、藤井君。
Sakurai looked deep into my eyes and spoke as if she was whispering to something she saw within them.
あなたの何十倍も歴史を重ねて、何百何千も殺してきた人食いなの。20年そこらの人生やモラルで対抗できる相手じゃない。
Huh, okay.
私たちの中でも初めからこれを御せた人はゼロだって聞いているし、
Okay.
実際あなたがどれだけ我慢強いのかは知
So
らん。
that means that Heldrich and Mercurius as well had the struggle. But we don't know. Maybe they actually from the get-go just, you know, took control. Who knows? Pity and self-derision mingled in Sakurai tone as she continued. But it all lasted but a second, as Sakurai shifted back to her prior seductive tone.
無理しないで。溜まってるなら吐き出しなさいよ。私が教えてあげるから。
Okay, but is there any other way than just like killing and murdering people? Like, I would like to have solution like that.
お前が
綾瀬さんや氷室先輩じゃ無理でしょ。こんなことしてあげられるの。私以外に誰がいるのよ。
I mean, Rusaoka can, I guess.
日本人だし、
But yeah.
同い年だし。それに、
Okay,
あなた好みだしね。
very good point.
大丈夫よ。優しくしてあげるから。
Why I have a feeling like she's talking about sex? As she uttered that, the grip Sakurai held on my right hand grew stronger. It crushed my flesh and made my bones creak. Maybe it had already been broken a while back, but the pain was faint. In fact, it rather felt comfortable for some inexplicable reason. Ren just turned into masochist, I guess. A bizarre itchiness ran through my spine, almost like a sign that I would soon shed my skin.
私と戦いたいならその後で。まずは同じ土俵に立ってから。
Yeah, good point.
ねえ。どうするの？
俺は
I will... Oh shit! I have a choice for this. What do you think, or alright? So we can ask her for the opinion or give our opinion from the get-go, I guess. And I think I will just say alright. Because she gave a very good points. If she don't want to fight right now, and will go crazy anyway, then learning how to restrain this would be very good. Before we like actually go on the murdering and killing spree. That would be very, very good. And also, yeah, we are not strong enough. So we need the power. So if our enemy wants to train me in order to defeat them, then why not, I guess? What choice do we have? We don't have like any other means of like training, basically, beside of K right now. So yeah, alright. I will defeat you later. Saying that, I put my hand between our chests and pried Sakurai off me. She moved away with surprisingly little resistance.
腕は平気?
Oh.
I proceed to lead my right arm out of the wall. Anyone's arm would have been broken after being put through all that. Yet mine didn't even have a single scratch on it. Damn it, I was already somewhat aware of this, but now I had finally become a monster. But possibly due to that realization, as well as the fact that Sakurai overpowered me earlier. My soon to explode mental state seems to have cooled down a bit. Okay, so high mental stress is like actually helping.
もしかして、お前俺に何かしたのか?
I just threatened you.
ええ。あなたにその方法を教えてあげる。
Okay.
どうして?
善意じゃないけどね。私には私の都合があるのよ。
Yeah, you have some kind of plan. I know, we are like walking into the trap basically, but even if we are walking to the trap, we still need this.
それで、
There's like
確
no
認しておくけど、
chance
まだ私のことが嫌いか
otherwise.
しら?
好きじゃないな。
But
今のところ、売る気は失せた。
okay.
素直で結構。じゃあこの続きは夜にしましょう。
Okay.
心配しなくても、しばらく抑えていられるはずよ。私の方が異界は上だし、
Huh.
それくらいの強制はかけたから。
So it just like she just like showed the superiority towards the weapon that he has, towards the guillotine. Okay, so basically, yeah, becoming one means becoming the master of the weapon. So I was right on this actually.
じゃあ後でね。
And just like that, Sakurai left the roof. As I watched her go, a question abruptly hit me. She might be a bad news, but would it have been even more dangerous to keep these things going as they were now? Yeah, pretty much. You have like no other choice. You have to do this. And thus, in the end, I came to a decision without even pondering it. Training session! Let's go! Training arc! I already decided to deviate from my day-to-day life on the night, so I couldn't get getting cold feet now. That's the whole reason I resolved myself. I needed to calm down, calm mind, and be as calm as possible. For that would allow me to deal with virtually everything thrown my way. Or so I thought, but
ごめん、お待たせ。
yeah, okay, that's fine. Sakurai called out to me. I couldn't help but feel surprised that she was half an hour late, or rather disappointed.
お前、そんな顔して時間にルーズなのかよ。
Yeah.
顔に何か関係あるの?
What's with this face? This is actually the first time I see this face. This is actually first time we have this kind of mouth and like these brows. This is the first time.
いや、それはどうでもいいが。
I just didn't like waiting or keeping others waiting. Kasumi and Himura were both surprisingly picky about
お
time.
前時計持ってないのかよ。
ごめんって謝ったじゃない。
On top of that, she was not sorry about it at all.
とりあえず、お前がどういう性格かは少し分かった。
Yeah.
それで今日はまともな格好をしてるんだな。
You saw this outfit already, I think. Oh, no, wait. He saw her in these, like, German outfits. Oh, yeah, that's new for him.
ああ、これプライベートだしね。
You mean it's just, like, casual outfit? What do you mean personal reasons? What the fuck?
プライベート？
ええ。夜に同年代の男の子と遊ぶの初めてだし。
Okay.
そんな嫌そうな顔されると傷つくわね。まだ少し殺気立ってるようだけど、いい加減鬱陶しいからやめてくれないかな。そんなに荒事が好きって言うなら、ベイあたりと変わろうか。
That's a very good point. I like how she put it in. Well, nothing good would come from telling her conversation now anyway.
わざわざ2回に分けて呼び出したんだ。説明責任は果たしてくれよ。優しく教えてくれるんだろう。だったら早く始めてくれ。
わかった。じゃあついてきて。
Okay. What are we going to do? Are we going to actually murder someone, or do you have like some other reason, like other way of suppressing this? And with that, she walks through the school gates.
けど、なんでまたこんなところ
Okay. If we're gonna come back here anyway, why couldn't we finish that conversation on the roof? If she was worried about people seeing us, we should have just waited at school for night to fall.
ちょっと調達しないといけないものがあったからね。
Okay.
あと、あなたに考える時間と距離をあげたのよ。家から往復するだけでも乗り気じゃないなら面倒に感じるでしょ。
つまり意図的に二度手間を取らせたっていうことか。
ええ。そしてここに来た以上、もう途中じゃ返さないわよ。
Okay.
判断するから。
Why it feels awfully ominous? I don't know why. I feel sus. Sakurai walked briskly as she spoke.
さて、
What did you stuck? After a short while, she stopped about halfway down the
我
hallway.
慢はできてる？
一応、今のところおとなしくしてる限りは。
Yeah?
そう。だったら話を始めましょうか。
And following that casual introduction, she did indeed begin.
まず、あの夜から以降、あなたの判断はおおむね賢明だったと言っていい。
Okay, so staying away from people and stuff. By that she most likely mean the rainy night when I saved Kasumi. According to her, my actions since then had apparently been wise, but
屋上じゃバカにされてるような気がしたけどな。
だからおおむねと言ったでしょ。過失がないとは言ってない。
yeah, makes sense.
特に活動以外の生物を理性で抑え込もうなんて選択は愚の骨頂よ。
Oh my god, we have power levels.
よくて発狂、普通は死、最悪の場合は乗っ取られる。
Try and restrain Asyach level. What's Asyach? I don't remember the reason. With reason was yeah. So you cannot restrain it with reason. You need to restrain it with power, basically. I guess. Insane at best, possessed at worst. That's what happened to Kasumi, right? She was possessed. Dead in most cases. Wow, Kasumi was lucky.
抑えるでも流されるでもなく、その中間を選択して最終的に乗りこなす。
Oh.
乗馬の経験はあるかしら。あれとは何度の桁が違うけど、まあ似たような感覚です。
So I was okay. So okay, god damn it. So I was semi-right. I thought about overpowering it, but I also gave the example of Soul Eater, how both of them becoming one, right? Have the same mindset and stuff. So that was my second thing. So yeah, it's still okay. Also, maybe
特に活動以外の生物を理性で抑え込もうなんて選択は愚の骨頂よ。 そんなことをしたらよくて発狂、普通は死、最悪の場合は乗っ取られる。
Hyakyo. So... Kyo. 990? 900? Something with 9. I'm kinda bad with numbers. I was trying to figure out what kind of level is this. We don't know the scale though.
あなた、基本的な方針をかなり間違っていたけれど、評価できるところはここを練習場所に選んだことね。
学校？
ええ。つまり非常事態にもかかわらず毎日登校していたこと。
どうしてってそりゃ。
Because she and Ruselka were at the school, and I didn't know what what they would do in my absence. The rest was the matter of motivation.
ここで暴走したらシャレにならないことになるから、あえて排水の陣。
Yeah. Yes, but that was hardly a commendable choice, was it? It was a stupid plan, no matter how one put it. Sakurai made a knowing smile, and doubt having guessed what I was thinking.
確かに。でも、それとは別のところで、あなたは分かっていたのかもしれないわね。
Okay.
例えば、雷があるでしょ？
は？
Huh? What the hell is she on about?
だから雷。落ちたら大変だし、撃たれたら死ぬ。災害よね。そして災害である以上、一定の確率で起きることは防げない。
Uh-huh.
じゃあどうすればいいだろう。雷が落ちることは防げない。その場合することは個人レベルじゃなく組織的な対抗策として。
Staying in one place and not moving?
飛来心を立てることか。
Or that?
その通り。雷を特定の場所に呼び込むわけだから、正確には由来心と言うべきだけど。
I should like I'm trying to think outside of the box and not giving the simplest answers. Like Rod is so obvious that I thought I mean something else. God damn it. I should stop thinking about Umineko. And stop thinking outside of the box. God damn it. I thought like there's like some hidden meaning in this or something. A lightning conductor,
あなた
yeah.
はこの町の由来心で、ここはそのアースの一つ。
Oh, okay.
何？おい、ちょっと待て。
質問は後で受けるからまず聞きなさい。いいかしら藤君。災害は自然のものだけじゃないでしょ。人災、
Uh-huh.
つまり人の悪意や過失によって起きるもの。経済恐慌とかいう話じゃなくて、超自然的な、あえて言うなら魔道、霊的、
Okay.
呪的。京都とか江戸とか聞いたことない？外から役が入り込まないよう地層的に特殊な
No.
区画配置を施した町の
I
話。
didn't heard about that. Sure,
でも
but
言ったように災害を完全に防ぐことはできない。ならどうするかわかるわよね。由来心よ。不幸を意図的にある特定の場所へと流し込む。早い話、餌になる生贄を用意するのよ。例えば霊道が走っているような町の玄関口に疲れやすい家系の人間を意図的に住まわせたり、大勢の人が幸せになるために誰かが貧乏くじを引かされるのよ。これは普通一般の世界でもよくあることじゃないかしら。あなたはこの町に起きる災害を清掃13騎士団副首領メルクリウスの再来という大災害を
Advent of Mercurius.
受けるべく用意された由来心。それを指して私たちはツァラトゥストラと呼んでいる。
Advent of Mercurius is the calamity. I don't know why, but like we have so many things about Mercurius recently, and almost nothing about Eldritch that I'm starting to think like Mercurius is a more important character than him.
だけどあなたはまだ不完全で自浄作用が低い。現時点で許容量を超える災害に打たれたから周囲の人間を感電させてしまうのよ。そうしないと。
Yeah, so basically you will start murdering people around you.
でもそれはどちらもあなたの望むところじゃないでしょ。だからそういう意味で毎日投稿していたのは英断だった。ここは言ったようにアースだし、誰も感電させず放電するのに向いている。綾瀬さんとの二人三脚もだいぶ役に立ったんでしょうね。今はあなたが一人で引き受けてるわけだけど、合計して都合10日、誰も殺さず焼き切れもしない時間を確保できたのは、少なくとも人命を尊重するなら誇っていいと。こんなことを私に言われても嫌味に感じるだけかしら。
いや、
Even still, the number of people who died, or in Sakurai words, got shocked, wasn't zero. Kasumi was simply used as a tool for that. You couldn't charge a gun or a knife for murder. So I should have been the one to bear that responsibility. I had to get rid of the source in order to atone. Someone for the disasters Sakurai was talking about, as well as the one responsible for all of them.
私たちが憎いでしょうね。
Her face betrayed no emotion as she said that. But yeah,
別に
that's true.
好いてくれとは言わないし、そんな必要もないものね。確かにあなたの不幸は私たちが存在しなければ起きなかったこと。
Yeah, pretty much.
だから元凶を代表して私があなたに教えてあげるわ。生贄の生贄らしさっていうものを。
Uh-huh.
まるで死ねって言われてるような気がするな。
普通の学生としての藤井蓮には今すぐ死んでほしいわね。
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I agree with her.
仲間だと。
I mean, one of the Arachnerebere users.
私もベイもマレウスもそれぞれ種類は違うけど由来神。身に災害を飲んでいる。
Oh, okay. Interesting. So everyone have like different origin of the power. Ah.
その使い方を教えてあげるって言ったでしょ。
使い方ね。
There was but only one way to wield a disaster.
殺し屋にでもなれっていうのか。
Might be the case, that's what I think.
そんなチャチなものじゃないわよ。けどまあなんであれ拒絶する気はないんでしょ。殺意を制御して思考性を持たせること、今のあなたには必要なことじゃないかしら。
Yeah, pretty much.
一つ。
I pointed my finger at her. It probably would have been for the best not to say this, but I had to.
その思考性がお前らの方を向いてもいいんだな。
Yeah, that's one way to do this.
望むところよ。言ったでしょ。あなたがそうなってくれないと私は困る。
Yeah, but you cannot defeat them at this point, so...
これはゲームよ藤井君。半世紀以上前に頭のおかしな魔術師が企画した鬼ごっこ。
Insane sorcerer half century ago, huh? Half century ago, so about 50 years. So I think she's talking about World War II and Eldritch, right? And that attack in 45. And the sorcerer is Eldritch, probably.
自分を捕まえ
Huh.
屈服させてみせろ。それができればお前たちに。
Catch me. Catch and force me to submit.
いや、これはあなたに関係ないか。とにかく私たちはあなたを獲物と思っている。
Uh-huh.
そして狩りは危険なほど価値が高い。私たちの母体になった組織はね、入団の時に槍でイノシシ狩りをしたそうよ。だから あなたには強い牙を持ってほしい。
Okay, nice one.
殺して名誉を得るためにか。
Seems like that. In other words, she wanted me to make me stronger so I could become a prey worth killing. What a messed up reason. It honestly made me want to laugh. But now that I'd heard this, there's no turning back. In the end, these guys were my enemies, regardless of what happened. Yeah, and pretty much without training, whatever will happen to the school, you cannot save the school or your friends or anything. So yeah, as I said, even if it's a trap, you have no real choice. I needed power, strength, and I would have been granted a weapon. I'd even been granted a weapon. Fighting was my only choice unless I wanted to die.
承諾したと思っていいのね。じゃあ前置きはこれくらいにして講義を始めようかしら。
Satisfied, Sakurai gestured toward the
長
classroom.
くなるから中でしましょう。ここ寒いし。
Okay.
まずあなたが飲んでいる災害の名前を教えて。
Oh! The name! The name! Sakurai leaned against her own desk, then slowly began talking. I felt like there would be like something horrible stuck in this classroom. But apparently not, so this is just a normal classroom, so why you went here? Like, what the hell?
生異物。聞いたことある？この単語。
Nope. Achnerebre. Ancestral heritage.
一応
How do you know this?
生異物。聞いたことある？
You know, it's easier to call it Seibutsu. I could more or less understand what it meant from the name and how others had talked about it up until now.
宗教の聖人が残したものだろ。釘とか杯とか。
ええ、それはキリスト教のね。普通挙げられるのはそのあたりだけど、聖人の異物というカテゴリーなら、古今東西に該当するものは。
And then your thing is from the La France,
まあ、そう。
apparently. Christianity was famous, so relics from them came to first to mind, but there were many religions. Likewise, there have been many people known as holy men. Like Shingon Buddhism, it may not have looked like it, but even they probably had holy relics.
それが
うん。だったら質問するけど、聖人って何？
Well, Trifa is one and he's terrifying.
何って。
聖なる人、尊い人、人とは違う人。つまり常識的に考えられないような、まっとうな神経じゃやれない偉業の達成者。それを聖人というのなら、度を越した人殺しも聖人と言えるはずよね。一人殺せば犯罪者だけど、1000人殺せば英雄になれる。100万人殺せば征服者だし、絶滅させれば神よ。
This is very interesting way of thinking. I didn't thought about this. Huh.
それは、つまりそういうもの。
Okay. Sakurai pointed at my right hand.
俺の何十倍も歴史を重ねて何百何千も殺してきた人食い。
Yeah.
そう。私たちが生異物と呼んでいるのは、主にそういうものばかり。度を越して、どしがたいほど血を吸った暴力装置。ないし、
Isn't that working
そういう
like
事態を引き起こした原因。
Grail from Fates? It's also absorbing blood or something, right? I don't remember exactly how it worked, but I think so.
だから、常識じゃありえないレベルの怨念や呪いを帯びているわ。
Yeah, makes sense.
器物がある種の意志を持つほどに。
Yep.
あなたのそれ、ギロチンでしょ？
Yeah.
最初は分からなかったけど、あの夜以降、博物館から消えたみたい
You
だ
got fused? A guillotine slumbered within my hand, one that could rip heads with almost ease. I instinctively knew what Sakurai was talking about. Though I had no clue how it was
さっ
possible.
きも少し話したけど、このゲームの企画者、頭のおかしな魔術師がそういうシステムを作ったの。生異物と融合させ、災害のような人間を作る方法。つまり、超人連成法とも言えるもの。
Okay. So it's not about Heldritch. Wait, half of the century ago. But century is 100 years. Wait, right? Right. So how was it like half century ago with... We had in 45 this whole situation with like Heldritch and everyone. That doesn't make sense. Wait, what? Unless century is 1000 years. And I'm just like... Okay, 1 second. Yeah, century is 100 years, so I was right. So it doesn't make sense. How was it made by the insane sorcerer half of the century ago? When we literally had World War II in 45 in the prologue. And we had them using these powers already. Unless that was the first time when these powers were used. It can be that. Actually, now I think about this, maybe they were like actually discovered or created in that 45 or around that time. Maybe that's it. It might be. But then again, wait, that doesn't make sense, but because Cagliostro and that guillotine is older. I'm being confused, so yeah, I would appreciate if you can like help me with this. Unless it's a spoiler. But yeah, like a bit of clarification.
超人？変人の間違いだろ。
Or demons.
あの博物館にギロチンを運び込んだのはお前らじゃないのか？
違うわよ。それこそ偶然の産物でしょ。
Okay.
理不尽に発生するから災害なんだし。もっとも、私たちはあらかじめ予測できていたけどね。
That was why they came to the city, or so Sakura
そ
implied.
れで、その生異物。それ自体は無秩序に不幸をばらまくものだけど、制御法も存在する。
Yeah, use it properly. The training of superhumans to match with calamity sorcery, wielding it freely. They regime supreme. For such beings of heretical laws could never be defeated by ordinary mortals.
エイビヒカイト。
Evil Kaito. This means the eternity, right? If I remember correctly. They proclaim victory by destroying and transcending eternity. To wield an Anerbe and devour souls, all of the sake of breaking the shackles of this foreknowledge.
藤井君
あ？
どうかした？
いや、なんでもない。
Yeah, foreknowledge stuff.
とにかく、これからそれを俺に教えるって言うんだな。
ええ。昼間はああ言ったけど、今のあなたはそれなりに強いはずなのよ。二人三脚が終わった以上、土台はすでにできていないとおかしいし。
Okay. Wait. I just realized the fingers are kinda weirdly drawn. Huh. Yeah. I think it's kinda weird. It's still anatomically correct, but it's still kinda weird looking?
だからまあ、こんな面倒やってないで、本番始めても結構対応するかもしれない。漫画っぽく。
Okay.
実際そうさせろって意見もあったけど、上の意向でそれは却下。
Okay.
だから私がここにいる。
So that's what the Spieler? The sly guy. The spider looking like that, like thin one. wanted her help. I
で
see.
もこれは手取り足取りやって伝えられるようなものじゃないのよ。大事なのは魂で感じること。身も蓋もない言い方だけど、こればかりは才能の問題だから、努力すればなんとかなるなんて思わない方がいい。習えば誰でもそれなりになれるような基準を底辺に合わせてるものとは違うからね。手出して。
Okay. Sakurai walked right up to me.
そう、右手。力抜いてよ。
So, bring up your weapon, I guess? She pushed my right hand onto the desk I'd been standing next to, with the palm down.
まだちょっと痛いかもしれないけど、死ぬわけじゃなし。我慢しなさい。
Okay, what are you going to do? It happened all too suddenly. She just broke his arm? What in the hell? Did she just shot me in the hand with a gun? Wait, what?
痛かった？
ふざけろ。いきなり何の真似だ。
Okay, so he can still be hurt by the gun. Okay. I couldn't move my right hand. Kay was gripping it with the force of the voice or of a vice, while I felt my brain flying with intense pain.
まだ弾は残ってる。
Oh shit. What kind of training is that? Wait, what?
今から10秒後にまた撃つから。早くなんとかしないと手首から先がなくなるわよ。
Oh shit. That's fucked up training. What is this?
9、8、
Oh my god, and she's counting down. Okay, this is terrifying. Was she serious? I did everything in my power to shake my arm free, but Sakurai iron grip wouldn't budge an inch.
3、2、1。
What fuck?
はい、また10秒後。
This bitch?
頭を使いなさい、藤井君。逃げる方法はそれだけじゃないでしょ。
Yeah, pretty much. She's giving her clues. Basically, you don't need to like move this hand. You can just like push her with your other hand, I guess, or just like grab the gun, disarm her, whatever to do, right?
7、6、
Ren, you are being idiot. I guess he's like under like pressure and adrenaline, so I can see why he's like so like, you know, in distress. Damn it, get real. As much as it pissed me off, she was right in that. I couldn't beat her in terms of physical strength, but then what I supposed to do?
3、2、1。
Bam.
呆れた。あなた鈍いのね、思いのほか。
Okay. Paying no heed to my glare, Sakurai began counting down again. If this kept up, I wouldn't be able to use my right hand ever again. I had to think of something, and fast, real fast. I couldn't break free of her grip. Were too close for me to punch or kick her, and even if I could, I highly doubted it would work. Okay. In other words, it was impossible for me to break free, in which case, the only other way would be to destroy the desk, acting as pedestal from my squished hand. That makes sense. But how? I couldn't. This wasn't something a person could do just with the bare hands. But wait a second. Yeah, you are pretty much a monster. You don't feel much of the pain right now. You need to like actually squish this desk. What if I use a tool? What it required strength to be wielded? Yeah, like your guillotine, for example, as well. Oh! Right. I had a tool, I'd use it. Just like Kasumi did that night.
0。
It took a mere second. Managed?
お見事。
Managed. Okay. When I snapped back to reality, the desk had been cleaved in two.
今のが活動。生物の特性を生身に乗せる基本中の基本。あなたのはギロチンだからこういうことができる。
Asya.
しかも全方位に向くようね。
Wasn't Asyak the level of the power? So Asyak is both level of the power and the activation term? Huh. Or something? I don't know. It's omnidirectional as well. Okay, so it can go like any direction, I guess. I was only aiming to click the desk in two, but it wasn't all that happened. Sakura's gun had broken to 2 pieces, and her finger was bleeding. Yeah, so it can like basically became like guillotine from like any part of his hand. I recalled how nothing I did affected Wilhelm. Her skin was stiffer than steel. His skin was stiffer than steel, to the point where my feet and legs would break when I tried to hit him. Sakurai was just like him, yet I succeeded in hurting her. In other words, I could beat them. I could use this to win.
手はまだ痛い？藤井君？
いや
Yeah. I shook my head to clear my thoughts, then looked down at my shot hand.
常識外れだな本当に
I felt something akin to heat, but the pain itself was already very faint.
に何も感じなくなるし、そもそも銃なんかじゃ血の一滴も出なくなるわよ。
Yeah.
その怪我。
Another nonsensical claim. Was she serious? Yeah, probably she herself cannot be wounded by bullets anymore as well.
存在としての密度の問題。普通の人間なら魂は一つだけど、生物を飲んでいるあなたはその分だけ強化されている。
Yeah,
殺せば殺すほど強くなる
pretty much.
そうよ。察しがいいわね。生物の本質は魂ぐらい。銃をはじめとする対人武器は最大効率で使用しても一撃一殺が限度でしょ。そんなものじゃ何百何千も魂をまとめている私たちには傷一つ負わせられない。
That's a very good point. I was thinking about like bazookas and Panzerfausts or something, like in the World War II. Like the guy with the Panzerfaust, rip him. But yeah, that's not the anti-personal weapon. So yeah.
参考までに言っておくとね、レイやマレウスは大空襲の中でも
Oh shit!
まっとうな手段で倒そうとするなら核兵器くらい持ってこないとダメかもしれない。
Perhaps nuclear missile could take them out. Perhaps. Holy crap!
それがまっとうな手段かよ
Yeah.
少なくとも普通の人間が想像しうる破壊という意味においては一発で何千人も殺せる武器じゃないとお話にならないわ。
Yeah.
第一、ただの銃で殺せる相手ならやり方次第で女子供でも殺せる相手ってことになる。そんなもの脅威というには程遠いし超人なんてとても言えない。
Okay, this I understand. Ubermenschen, I think it means like superhuman, right? You can, like, you know, just let me know if I'm correct on this. Like, considered superhumans.
例えば睨んだだけで物体を燃やせる存在がいたとしてそれと戦うことになったらあなたどうする？
Huh.
どうするってそんなの簡単な話だろ隠れて
そう。武器がどれだけ強力でもそれを使うのがただの人間ならどうとでもなる。大事なのは身体的な性能と勘の良さ。この部分が人間の範疇だったり分かりやすい弱点があれば理論上誰にでも殺せるのよ。だから私たちはそういう弱みを徹底的に排除している。
So yeah, you have to work on your weaknesses.
卑怯な話だ
Erasing your blind spots was the ironclad rule of all competition, but there could be no competition in the first place if one party completely covered them up. A competition would mean an equal chance of winning or losing. If what Sakurai told me was the truth, then these people were invincible within the realm of common sense. Yeah, pretty much. They lacked the kind of simple weak points that vampires or werewolves had. Hence the whole calamity label, huh? Calling them an extreme dangerous threat would be an understatement. Their power bordered on the absurd to the point where merely crossing their path would be akin to encountering a tornado. One would either flee or abandon all hope.
卑怯。確かにそうでしょうね。でもだからこそ私たちは勝てない。
Huh. Well, you lost once in 45. Apparently, because something didn't happen exactly as you wanted.
花から勝負にならないと
You weren't back then, but
ジャン
still.
ルが違うのよ。私たちとその他じゃ。皮肉な話よ。敗北を拭い去る力を磨けば磨くほど私たちは勝てなくなる。故に勝利を求めてやまない。あなたに会えて。
Ah. Genre, huh? I'd already heard reasoning like this before. And understanding aside, I sure as hell knew all about it. But I couldn't help but feel an odd sense of discomfort from that abnormal monologue of hers. Sure, the fact she went on and on about this nonsense with a straight face was plenty weird in itself, but I no longer felt any pain in my right hand. Did that place me in the same league as them?
話が少しそれたわね。ここからは端的に説明するけど、
Okay, please do so.
生異物を操るエイビヒカイトには熟練度に応じた異界がある。どんなことにも共通する基本がそうであるようになれればより強くなるのよ。
Evicate. Controls Arachnerebere. Okay. So, Evicate is the user and Arachnerebere is the power. Basically, the names for that. Like, this is Eternity or something. But anyway, so this is user, this is the power. And the user possesses degrees according to its skill level. That's why she mentioned that you need to level up. Okay, makes sense.
あなたは活動異界。基本中の基本。
Oh,
レベル1。
oh. I thought like Asaya is like some kind of like incredible level when she mentioned that. Like, you cannot like handle the Asaya level Arachnerebere in this state, something like that, or that was dumb. And I thought like, oh my god, this must be like some kind of like amazing level. He just like opened up straightforward, but he's just like actually on the basics level 1. Okay. So Asaya is the activation degree. So you can just like open up a weapon. I can like slash with it, but I can't do much.
さっき話した睨むだけで燃やす云々と同じレベルね。
Yeah.
意識するだけで物が切れる。
Uh-huh.
でも体はまだそれほど強くない。
Yep, you can still be hurt.
致命傷を負わなければ大抵の怪我は治るけど、拳銃程度で血を流し、急所を潰されれば死んでしまう。力や運動神経も多少人より上ってだけで。
Uh-huh. True. I wasn't particularly weakling, so normally it would have been pretty much impossible for someone with a slender build like Sakurai to overpower me.
人を怪力女みたいな目で見ないでよ。これでも仲間内じゃ非力な方なんだけど。
Yeah, I can understand this, yep.
でもまあ、つまりそういうことね。今のあなたと私じゃ異界が違うから基本性能に差が出ているだけ。
Uh-huh.
私の異界はレベル3。
Oh.
レイやマレウスも同じ領域だから、これが私たちの平均的な異界だと思って構わない。
Okay, so level 3 is like standard or like a normal. So level 3 is the soldier level, basically. Right? Because they're not like special, like Bay, Malus, and K. They're just like below the like commanders and everything. Okay.
レベル 3?
In other words, we're still in different leagues of strength. The fact that I could still just barely use what Sakurai referred to as level 1 meant that my power was a mere droplet compared to the ocean.
実際、各異界ごと慣れるための壁はあるけど、あなたのいる活動異界は特にそれがきついわよ。言ってしまえば、生物に振り回されている状態だから。
Yeah,
そうしやすいし、
pretty much.
しやすい。
だったらレベル2になればマシになるのか。
Probably it will get worse.
ええ、少なくとも
Oh, okay.
制御不能になって無秩序に周りを感電させることはなくなる。まずそこをクリアしないと始まらない。
Okay.
レベル2は形成。あなたの中にある災害、生物の形をなすこと。狂気を狂気に具現化し、それを取り上げ武装する。
Oh! Okay, so he cannot... So he cannot summon his weapon yet. He can just like activate for like a split second, I guess, to just like destroy something. That's what it is. So the second level is to like basically actually activate it, and it's like staying for the longer period of time. Okay.
ここに至れば、私たちとそう変わらないことができるようになるはずよ。
Uh-huh.
多分あなたは私と同じタイプかな。
Same type as me. What do you mean by that? At level 2, I could do the same things as those guys. What was level 3? Yeah.
考えてること結構顔に出るのね、藤井君。でもその疑問には答えられない。
Why not?
というより答えるべきじゃないことかな。これに関しては知識が足を引っ張りかねないし。
Interesting. So it's something he will not like, probably. Maybe level 3 is like... Stop caring about everything and just like do whatever.
だからあまり上を見ない。
So killing everyone?
今は形成以下を目指しなさい。もちろん活動に慣れることが前提だけど。
Yeah. I just imagine his training routine for Asaya. Imagine him chopping the wood for fireplace. Place your hand on the firewood, chop it, and the next one. Place it, chop it, and the next one. Just by activation.
お前と同じタイプっていうのは
Yeah, can you answer this?
形成に入ることでさらに4種類のタイプ分けがされる。
Okay.
同じAB比カイトの使い手でもそのスタイルには差異がある。
We know there are like types. You remember how I said in one of the previous episodes that it kind of reminds me of the Gray Man and like the Parasite type? What they mentioned?
生物をどのように武器化するか、何が得てで何が増えてか、まあ血液型性格判断みたいなものよ。それであなたは私と同じタイプじゃないかと思っただけ。
Okay. Can you give me like more info about what kind of like types there are, please?
いやそうね。私と同じかもしれ
I
ない。
want to know all the types.
不名誉かしら。
I'm so interested in knowing this. Even if we are not the type as others, I want to know what kind of types of weapons are there. Or powers.
別にただ分かったようなことを言われたくないだけだ。
Besides, anyone who felt happy to hear that they were like someone else probably had very little in the way of pride and self-esteem. At the very least, I sure as hell wasn't like that.
気に障ったのならごめんなさい。悪気はなかったんだけど。ともかく話はだいたいこんなところよ。今日あなたは活動をしっかりと意識した。その感覚を忘れなければ今までよりは抑えられるようになるでしょう。
Okay.
そして早く形成を覚えなさい。売るのも買うのもそれからよ。
Huh.
あなたの中にある災害を狂気を狂気に具現化する。形をなして武装する。
Let your imagination run wild.
イメージを膨らませるのね。
So he can make it in however shape he wants, I guess.
手っ取り早いのは経験を重ねて生物の形をつかむこと。綾瀬さんがやった分で潜在的には近いところまで行ってるはずよ。時間が惜しいなら
Try finishing the
して
job.
みればいい。普通なら100人、不器用ならその3倍。センスがあれば2、30人でものにできるかもしれない。ここ、そういう意味じゃちょうどいい肉がいっぱい転がってる。
God damn it. I knew there would be something like that.
お望みなら 私も手伝ってあげる。
Wow.
おい、
I grabbed Sakurai by her cuff in an instant.
何？
ちょうどいい機会だから言っておくぞ。
I couldn't say it to Rusauka. I didn't have the rights to do it back then. But now, I may still have been inexperienced. But now that I was aware of my weapon,
俺の目の届く範囲で人が死んだら、お前を殺すぞ。二度とさっきみたいなことを口にするな。お前らの目的が俺なら、俺だけの相手をしてろ。
浮気には厳しいタイプ？
wow.
ああ、俺はやきもち焼きなんだよ。フラフラしてる女は好きじゃない。心配するな、待たせはしない。すぐに満足させてやるから。
そう。
Sakurai gave me a smirk, unaffected by my threat. She accompanied my face into her hands, then began to whisper in a loving tone.
いいわよ。だったら早くテクニシャンになってちょうだい。私は一途な女だけど、他の連中は違うからね。あなたが満足させてあげないと、何をするかわからない。
Yeah, they might try to force this out of you.
誓うわ、ここに。私は以降、あなたとだけ恋愛する。
Are you like actually serious with that, or what do you mean? I'm scared.
あなたは私以外にも、残り11人を行かせる義務があることを忘れないで。特にその
Four of them,
4人は桁が違う。
I guess. Yeah, like Spieler, I guess, because everyone just like instantly obeying him when he's starting speaking. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we have these two three. Samuel Mahina Schreiber, and finally... Oh, and this guy. Okay, and Heldrich, right. My one and only sworn friend. The Golden Beasts, the harbinger of beguiling light. Okay, this is Zarathustra thinking.
どうかした？
Yeah, he just flashed.
なんでもない。
I let go of Sakurai in the rough manner, putting some distance between us. What was it? Some illusion she conjured up?
顔色が良くないわね。
I wonder if he actually is like 2. I think I have a feeling like he's more like 3. Because there's still existence of Caligostro. Right? Caligastro. So we have this weapon, which is basically guillotine, which is Mari, I guess. The Marguerite. And then we have Caligostro, who's like speaking in the Ren mind. And he's like talking to guillotine, so it's like second mind. And then we have Ren mind, which is like also Zarathustra. So we have 3 in 1, not 2 in 1. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just how it feels to me. That's what I understand. That's what I think I understand, maybe. Or maybe they are just like 2 things. And I'm just like overcomplicating things. Well, she was probably more than capable of pulling it off. Hell, nothing would surprise me at this point. This lecture had been just a way of showing me some level of mercy towards one enemy, but it helped me realize how I could fight them. It felt shameful to be obviously excited over my freshly realized powers, but now was hardly the time to worry about appearances. I had to become stronger as soon as possible. Those psychos weren't gonna sit back and wait for me all day. At any rate, the game had now begun for real. If they attacked me, I'd fight back. Even if they didn't, I couldn't just leave them to their own devices. I still had doubts about this entire thing as a whole, but... Radio? Wait, what? Wait, what the hell? What was that? An abrupt wave of static blurred through the intercom speaker in the classroom. Wait, what? Spinner, what the fuck are you doing in school? Wait, what?
シュピーネか。
What he's doing here? Sakurai uttered that name, visibly exasperated, and as she did, the voice over the intercom grew clearer. Though he was using the intercom as a way to talk, it sounded more like the voice of of a ghost mixed with music. The PA wasn't being done through normal means. Wait, someone else had been watching us this whole time? Seriously?
まったく素晴らしい勇気です。四半世紀に満たない人生とはいえ、それまで積み上げてきたものを守るために戦う時、人は何よりも強くなれる。私はあなたを高く評価しますよ、ザラトゥストラ。さすがはさすが、副首領閣下のメガネにかなっただけのことはある。
Okay.
おまけにあなた、どうやら米から聞いた通りですね。今回のことが始まる前からおそらくすでに経験を。
シュピーネ、今横槍を入れてほしくない。野暮はするな。
これは失礼ですが、レオンハルト、彼は我々全員の花嫁だ。あまり仲睦まじくされていると嫉妬してしまいますよ。
モテない男のひがみか。情けない。
Wow.
それで顔は見せないのか。
遠慮しておきましょう。私はあなたのように美しくない。もともと今日はそれゆえに代理を頼んだのですから。
Okay, whatever you say, Spina. The voice over the speaker sounded shrill and physically unpleasant, like nails on the chalkboard. Ugh. His tone was polite to a fault, yet I could sense hints of malice and darkness lingering beneath that veil. Wait, why this episode is so long? Wait, what the fuck? I just realized it's an hour and 40 minutes. What the hell? That went fast. He was clearly not right in the head. That said, he had neither the psychotic aura of Wilhelm, nor the bittering mockery of Rusaka, or the sheer sagacity of Sakurai. He was just purely unpleasant. Yeah. I felt like he was inspecting me, like scientist did his lab rat, which sent a chills down my spine.
ザラトゥストラ、今回あなたに助言を差し上げたのはこの私の意向です。お目汚しになるでしょうが、いずれ改めてお会いしましょう。
Okay.
私はシュピーネ、清掃13騎士団黒煙卓第10位。
Okay.
ロート・シュピーネ。
Rotta Spina.
本名はすでに捨ててしまった身ですので、その称号しか持ち合わせていませんがね。
Huh. Okay. Wow, we have character with only one name. I'm surprised. Okay, that might be the biggest revelation yet. We have actually character with one name. What the hell?
では今夜
One name in DS Ire?
レオンハルトにも感謝をして
There's no way.
ください。
He must be hiding something.
ピーターズ。
Okay, Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, to materialize madness into a weapon. To have it take shape and wield it. Did that mean to face off against one's inner self? The dark impulses slumbering within one being. To look at that kind of things that men normally suppressed and chose not to see in order to live peaceful everyday lives. In other words, to me, there existed but one ultimate taboo. A taboo that I hesitated to speak of, let alone remember. The very thing that burned into my eyes 11 years ago. Ha! She urged me to face it head on, to claim it, to give it form. Ridiculous, I would never. Opening my eyes, I found myself upon the twilight beach, the very same shoreline from the dream I'd been having every night since I was discharged, lingering here all alone. This we'll see in the next episode, but I don't think this is the perspective of Ren somehow. But it should be Ren perspective. That was very good episode. Little training arc, little explanation, like very basics of the power understanding system and stuff. That's cool. I like that. So yeah. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. So I hope you like this episode because I liked it a lot. I had quite a few questions, so you can let me know in the comments about them as well. And yeah, I think I will see you in the next one, because what else can I say? Thank you everyone for supporting me. Thank you for being with me. I hope you liked the episode, and I will see you in the future ones. So once again, thanks, and for the Pocket Watch, what's going out.